Mesco 909 here. I'd like to show you that simple 12-bar Delta Blues. It's called simple for two reasons. One, it's pretty easy. So this is a beginner video, so I'll be talking about some beginner stuff. But it's also got less chord changes than a regular 12-bar. So let's talk about what a 12-bar is before we start playing that. 12-bar means 12 measures. A measure has 4 beats in it. 1, 2, 3, 4, that's a measure. Also called a bar. So 12 bars. And like most 12 bars, this 12 bar starts off with 4 measures of the 1 chord, which is G. I'm tuned to G today, G, D, G. That's the 1 chord, represented by the Roman numeral 1. And then it has 2 measures of the 4 chord, which is on the 5th fret, which is a C chord. In this case, has 2 measures of that, and then it goes back to the, and that's represented by a Roman numeral 4, and then it goes back to the 1 chord for 2 measures. So that's pretty standard. What's a little different is this 12 bar. Some 12 bars go to the 5 chord on the 7th fret, which is D, and then go to C, 1 measure each. This one, it stays for 2 measures on the D chord, the 5 chord, and then goes right back to the 1 chord. So there's 1 less chord there. And after it plays the 1 chord for 2 measures, it doesn't do a turnaround. It just starts again. So you don't have a turnaround, so you skip that as well. So that's what it means by being simpler, or being a simple 12 bar. Is it doesn't have quite as many changes. Hopefully I haven't confused you too much. Once again, we're in G, D, G. The lick is really kind of nifty. It starts on 7, and that 7 is a D note, and this middle string is a D, so it's an octave of the middle string. So it's a 5. This is a 1-5-1 chord. G, A, B, C, D, 5 fingers, means it's a 5, 1, 5, 1. All the chords we do today are 1, 5, 1. So you start with the 5th, up on the 7th fret, and then you go to the minor 3rd, which is the 3rd fret. That would be B flat. Slide up to the major 3rd, which would be B, and then open, which is the root. So it's kind of a cool blues because we get to say things like, ooh, 5, minor 3rd, major 3rd, and the root. So there's some terms for you, just in case you're new. The only other new thing I'll mention is, because I'm playing the melody on the 1st string, I'm not going to lie the slide all the way across. I'm just going to angle it, so it's at a bit of an angle. Just like that. We're going to use that lick all the way through the song. And we're going to add in a feel of bass. And it's a shuffle, so we're going to do the bass like this. So when you put the two together, so what we did there, once again, here's a lick, and then the bass, like that. Just like in the tab, which should have appeared by now. When we go to the 4 chord, instead of playing the open note, we're going to go here, which is the same note. But by doing it here, now we're going to slide down our slide. Then we have the C note as the bass note, like that. And that's that. Then we're back to lick 1. Now you may be asking yourself, why didn't you play lick 1 4 times? Well, because it's a 2-measure lick. That's 1 measure. That's the 2nd measure. So by playing it twice, you've played the 4 measures of your 12 bar. Right? Now once again with slide, if I didn't mention it earlier, it's really good to put your fingers down behind the slide. Otherwise you get these crazy little sounds that come out in the background. You don't really want them. So one lick left. It's the same lick as the 5 lick. Here there's a change. Instead of going to 5 here, we're going to go to 7. Lying our slide flat, and then we can go like that. That's a D chord, and this would be using the D note for the bass. And then we're back to the 1. If you're wondering about the instrument I'm playing, obviously this isn't a cigar box, but it's a cigar box style guitar. It's just a piece of wood, poplar, with some tuners on it, little bolt for the nut, some screws to hold the strings in place. It goes right through the guitar, and there's another piece exactly the same size glued underneath it inside that you can't see. There's a cut in the middle at an angle, and a humbucking pickup that I got for free is dropped in there. Now in this case I have it pushed up so it touches the top, so it makes the top really alive. Pizzos do that too, because it's kind of neat to be able to get these other percussive sounds sometimes. And then this is just a plate that actually was given to me. I'm not sure where it came from. I haven't seen another one, but they got to be out there. Beer's pretty popular. And I just made a frame. And in the case of this particular guitar, I have another plate back here, which is turned over at the moment. Really helps get some nice sustaining sound. Well, I wanted to mention as well, if you're watching this in July down the road or something like this, it won't make any sense. But I've got like an amazing amount of snow outside. A lot. And I've been shoveling for a week, really. And now the door's shut again. I got to force it open and go out there and shovel, which you're kind of going, we don't care. But what's interesting is if you want to do these sort of videos yourself and that, my power is out. And my camera runs on a lithium battery. My amp runs on a lithium battery. My laptop runs on a lithium battery, which I'm going to go and mix this down. And of course my Wi-Fi is probably out, so I might have to wait a while to boot that up to the internet. And for light, I'm using one of these over here, sitting on a speaker I got over there, which ain't working. I got this from Amazon. I know I have an Amazon store. No, I did not intend to sell lights and stuff like that in the Amazon store. Honestly, I did not. But I got these, and they're fantastic. We have them placed, they come in a package of 4, and we have them placed throughout the house. So when the power goes out, it's like, nah, no problem. That and a couple of lithium house batteries, we don't even care. So I'm able to do what it is I do, all on batteries. So I thought, I know a lot of you out there are making your own videos of playing and hopefully teaching and whatever it is you want to do, and that you can do it pretty well without power, just with everything on batteries. Kind of a crazy thing to add, but anyway, what the heck. Have a great day. Bye.